Hi there, welcome to the Bristol Show 2026. I am Brad and I'm joined by Mark from Ultrafide.
Hi.
You're the only person to get a little singing intro there. Ultrafide. Going back to my days of a choir boy. Let's not talk
Probably
about
shouldn't
that.
talk about
let's
that.
not talk about that. No, it's all bad. Anyway, this is your third year?
Third year, actually.
Third year?
Yeah, third year as an exhibitor, but I've probably been about 9 times now.
Wow,
So,
okay.
yeah, and from that first time coming, I was like, yeah, one day, and 3 times now, so, yeah.
And,
all
you
good.
know, I think hopefully the reception that you're receiving is great because you've got a new product to talk about this year.
Another new product.
Yes. And another one.
Yes,
DJ
we have.
Khaled,
Yes.
another one. Go for it. Talk to me about Enso.
Yeah, so Enso is our first integrated amplifier.
Yeah.
So basically what we wanted to do is just bring all the technology from our flagship Pre and Power into one box, but make it a little bit more cost effective and more achievable for more people.
Yeah.
Because it's just nice to be able to get that level of high-end audio to more people.
Yeah.
And
Well,
not
it makes the
everybody
brand
has
more
got...
accessible, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And the thing we've done with Enso is basically, so it's an integrated amplifier with digital inputs, and it's got a pre-out, a power amp input, so you can expand the system. We've built a platform that you can expand, so there'll be more products coming in the range.
Yep.
And yeah, we just basically want people to focus on music.
Yeah.
Because the feedback we keep getting from people is that a lot of people come to hi-fi shows and they listen to the equipment and not the music.
Yes.
And obviously us coming from Pro, it's
Yeah.
always been focused on music and sound, because
Yeah.
after all, why do you do it? You do it to listen to music.
Absolutely. I think this is something that I've been chatting about with other manufacturers during the interviews, is that for some people, they forget why we're doing this in the first place.
Yeah.
And it's that love of music, that passion of sound, trying to replicate that experience when you heard that song for the first time, maybe, or the gig that you saw the band at.
Exactly.
Or, a bit of Faithless like we've got in the background, that club you were at. It's, try and replicate that in a home environment to the best ability you can. That's what it should be about.
Yeah, and I always remember my first year of doing this show, so we were working with Paul Burnett, who sadly is no longer with us.
Right.
And I always remember the words he said to me. He put his hand on my shoulder. He said, "Don't ever forget why we do this. We do this for the music," and that's always stuck with me. And that's kind of been at the forefront of everything we've done as a brand
100%.
in this space. And
when I've worked in sales for hi-fi, and customers recite spec sheets to you, and they say, "Well, this one goes to 30 hertz, and this one only goes to 20 hertz," and you're like, "But can you hear that? Do you actually hear it? Is that an audible difference that you can quantify?" Because we've all dealt with customers that might be a little bit hard of hearing, and they're the ones that are banging on about the spec sheets and not so much about the experience.
the ones that come into your room and they can say, "Oh, I can hear some artifacts at 4K." Whilst he's turning his hearing aid on.
It's like, that might be the problem, my friend. Those artifacts are in your ear.
It's it's just nice to be able to just do this project, which is enjoyable, and just sort of bring that enjoyment to more people.
Yeah.
The sort of same feeling we get when we do our big pro gigs and stuff.
Yeah.
Bring that atmosphere and that enjoyment into the home, and just put a smile on everyone's face, really.
Oh, yeah, and I think that for me, you're always going to be winning when that's the end goal and that's your drive and your focus. If you're doing it from a place of passion and love for the music, you're always going to win. If you're doing it from a place of tech specs, then you're setting yourself for failure, because it's a measurable metric that is it's not enjoyable.
No, and we've always said, and we've done this for the pro and the hi-fi stuff, don't ever let like a spec sheet be a substitute for a listening test.
100%.
So all our R&D that we do is basically just focused on listening.
Yeah.
So, we obviously test stuff, because you have to test stuff and make sure that, it measures pretty well. But, if it sounds good, it's like, well, that's kind of most of the job done.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, you obviously do a spec sheet because it's a requirement. People do need to compare A and B sometimes. But, we always, we're a listening first company, and we always say, why don't you just take this product home and listen to it?
Yeah.
Yes, that says it's got 10 watts more power on paper, but let's actually plug
I
it
was
into
always
your
told
speakers.
that hair dryers run on watts,
Yeah.
speakers don't, and that's something that always stuck with me. But going back to the Enso, obviously, how long was that in the pipeline before it came out? If you're talking about a new roadmap of products,
So, I think it's the sort of product that I've wanted from my early days working at the company, and I've been at the MC Squared Audio for like 20 years this year.
oh wow,
And I can go back to
since you were 6,
yeah.
wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, so I can go back to emails from years and years ago where we were talking about this concept.
Yeah.
But when we first launched Ultrafide, and we sort of said to people, we've got this pre-power coming out, the first question we had from dealers, distributors, end users were, are you doing an integrated?
Yeah.
So we knew that it was something that we seriously had to focus on.
Yeah.
And it's been a case of just, really assess the market, find out exactly where the gaps are, or where we can focus our strengths.
Yeah.
Don't look at competitors' weaknesses, look at our strengths and what we're trying to do, get our message across.
Yeah.
And that's what drove us to basically try and make it a bit more cost effective. So it's retailing at 3,500, including that. And it's got the technology from our flagship pre and power.
Yeah.
But it's half the power, and there's a few other tweaks in there to sort of make it a bit more applicable. But we've been absolutely blown away by the reception at the show here, and we were a little bit worried that we'd set the bar so high in our eyes with what we've done with the pre-power, but it's just blown us away, really.
And
it's been really good.
And are you able to talk about the new products, or are they all very hush-hush?
Basically, there's going to be a separate, just a power amp in the same chassis footprint.
Yep.
So you can expand you can do a bi-amp system, or you can just have a bit more power, and you can use the integrated as purely a pre if you want.
Yeah.
And then we'll do like a streamer, basically.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we're looking. But there's going to be loads of other little sort of possibly accessories that will basically build Enso out into a bit of a range, really.
Yeah.
And we're kind of seeing it a bit like kind of somebody gave me this term which sums it up perfectly, kind of like audio Lego.
Yes.
So it's just sort of, you've got your base product that you don't really need to upgrade, but you can add sundry items to it to just kind of build up that big system and just tune it your way, so you're happy with how it sounds for what you want to do, whether you want to listen to podcasts on it, whether you want to listen to music on it, whatever, really. So
so we've got some exciting stuff coming, basically, and
Yes.
do you see yourself being at the show again next year?
100%.
Oh yeah.
100%, yeah. And as it's your 30th anniversary, isn't it, I think?
No, this is the 37th year.
If it's the 37th,
Yeah.
right, okay.
So you've got a few years, and then it'll be our 40th.
40, right,
Yeah.
okay.
So, but it's currently at the 37th.
37, wow.
Yeah. So it's been going a long old while. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely be here next year. Definitely.
Wonderful. Well, I would look forward to having you, and hopefully some more products in the Enso range.
Hopefully, yeah. Watch this space.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. It's always a pleasure.
Thanks very much.
Thank you so much. Guys, come to the show. Check these guys out. Have a listen. Are you bringing the studio home? Have you got a catchphrase about bringing...
Pro sound homebound. So basically, professional sound.
We like that.
Coming home, really.
I like that. Pro sound homebound.
Yeah.
That's good.
It works
I like
quite
that.
well, doesn't it?
Let's end it there.
Yeah.
Cut. Take care, guys. Thanks very much.
Cheers.